Hey y'all, it's Tuesday. Welcome to Tidbit Tuesday with Grace. I am Grace, for those who don't know. So welcome. Every week I do encouragement, motivation, inspiration, whatever you want to call it. But I come and I speak to the people, right? So every week we have something new that has come to me for that week, or something I experienced. And, I wanted to make sure that I keep it up. So this has been going on for a while, so this is amazing, right? But today's encouragement, and I just be like, man, I don't need to go through some of this stuff to be encouraging to people. But sometimes it makes more sense when you are dealing with it, and people can receive it a little better when you're actually dealing with it too. So now, Lord, I'm not saying I need to experience nothing else, but I'm saying I understand, right? So this week's tidbit is related to me, right? Sometimes we deal with things in our history. We deal with things from our childhood, and we feel as if we've healed and we moved on and we've conquered that thing, right? And so we have learned to function in a lot of cases. And in the same token, we have been resilient. We've come back we are better than what we were. And I'm not saying that this resilience and this better is false. Not saying that at all. But I'm saying that sometimes we have this tendency to just kind of cover over, as opposed to allowing things to fully heal. And I've had some things in my history, in my childhood, that affected me in a really big way. And a part of me thought that, okay, I'm over this and we're good. But I had not really allowed these things to heal. It's kind of like something I heard recently where it says for a wound to fully be able to heal, you have to expose it again, so that it can heal the right way. And so in these last couple of months, maybe more, it's almost as if those wounds have been re-exposed, and not re-exposed to my detriment, not re-exposed so that I'm failing and everything else in my life fails, but re-exposed so that I can fully heal from and move on from without them having long-term effects, right? So these are things that hurt, things that you want to say, I'm over it and be done with it, because no one wants to feel hurt. No one wants to feel rejection, abandonment, fear, doubt. Like, no one wants to go through those things. Be realistic, y'all. You don't want to deal with that, right? And so we move on. But I've had to re-experience some things that really suck. We're going to be honest. But I'm seeing in this exposure that it is fully bringing me to a place where I need to be. And it's not something that I would have intentionally gone out and said, hey, let's go on and do this healing experience so that I can be better. Yeah, I want it to be better, but I'm not willingly going to expose myself to hurt. Keep that in mind. I'm still human. So I've had to deal with these things. So I am dealing, and I can realistically say that I am so much better for acknowledging the wounds and allowing them to heal in the proper way. So my encouragement to you today, and all my words, because I got a whole lot of words and I could say a whole lot of things, is to allow those wounds to heal correctly. And I say that because, again, we're good at covering up. We'll put a Band-Aid on everything. We won't allow the air to touch it. We're good, right? But then you come back years later and you think that you're good, and you realize that you're really not. And so you're making detrimental the things that are going on in your life in the future, when you really should have dealt with that stuff from your past. So don't be me. In this case, I'll say don't be me. And it wasn't necessarily all my fault that I just didn't deal with it. I didn't know how, to a point. And so when you don't really know how, and you're not really sure, you kind of just gloss over. I grew up in foster care. I didn't have a lot of security. I didn't have a lot of safety. I didn't have people who were really showing me the ways to do and to be an adult, and to how to function as an adult, and how to, like, from age 6 to 21, I was in foster care. And so there were a lot of things that I just did not get. However, there's no excuse now for me not to get it this time, because I am better. I'm not who I used to be. I'm not that little girl anymore, as much as that little girl tries to come out sometimes. And we have to acknowledge that we are well able to heal and to be better. But we have to allow others to help us heal. And we have to allow ourselves the grace to heal. Okay? So, tidbit for today. Girl, brother, let that wound heal like it's supposed to, so that you don't have to go through cycles again, so that you don't have to re-experience this hurt again, so that you don't have to deal with it again. Okay? And let us heal gracefully. Come on. And let us heal correctly. And let us heal forward instead of always going back. All right? That's your tidbit for today. I hope that it helps. I hope that it helps all of us on this healing journey that we are on. Have an amazing Tuesday, y'all. And I will talk to y'all later.